Welcome, Soulardians, and this is Marcus Boston.
I'm Cecil W. Adams.
And we want to thank you for listening to another episode of the Soulardians. And you can find me at Marcus Boston 314.
You can find me at Cecil W. Adams on all platforms.
You can pick up your merch, Soulardian merch, from buyjack.com/the Soulardians.
You can also go down and support Colorado Bob's Ship of Fools at 3457 Morganford Rd.
We would like to thank you and ask you to like, share, comment, and have your friend listen to the Soulardians. And we would like you to enjoy the show.
Peace.
We act like this a studio, this really just a trap.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Marcus Boston.
And I am Cecil W. Adams.
And we are the Soulardians. And for the first time in a long ass time, we got the goddamn guest. Because we've been, why are these audio waves so goddamn crazy?
I don't know. Something's popping.
It's popping on the screen for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, we have a
Turn the main down maybe a little bit. That might help.
Oh yeah, it helped. It helped a lot.
Yeah, so
it'll sound better in post anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little something different. What is this? This is a how many? Second female? No, not second female.
No, we had Liz. Might be the second female on the Soulardians though.
Yeah, you had all the females on there.
I got a bunch on my mind.
Yeah. Still can't get laid.
Oh, man. God, it's definitely me. I've definitely deteriorated in the savage I used to be. I just want to cuddle and go sleep. I've really got lame. I don't know what it is because maybe my energy is so other places. I'm like, it could be. And it could be her. Maybe I'm just ready to level up my women in my life. That could be what it is. Maybe I've run my course of who I used to be. And now I need to go ahead and just actually try now. And not just wait to think to catch me and start hunting.
Trying for what?
Better. I don't want to say better. Damn, I don't know who's listening. I don't want to offend nobody. I'll be able to clean up. You come about how to clean up, boy. But so I heard you on your podcast and you said, I was like, I don't know what I said.
Oh, you can do better than me now? Hmm?
I mean, that's subjective. What better means.
Hey, always forward.
I agree.
Always forward.
Damn, that shit sounds good until it's like just you in the room. Look at yourself like, yeah, they can keep going forward. No one to help you on this part, huh? No backup. Just me, myself, and I. And by the time I won't Beyonce song.
So today on these Soulardians, we have a very special guest. She, I don't know, man. She just kind of appeared. Just out of nowhere, just like.
Right. Yeah, most good things happen out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, we meet Vegas.
Yeah, hi everyone. It kind of just appeared.
Yeah,
surprise
with the wind, and then all of a sudden, oh.
Aww, thank you.
Vegas is in a very, very needed career. Every guy appreciates it. Every woman hates it. So, how long have you been? What do you want to refer to it as?
I mean,
an entertainer. That's all it is.
Yeah,
all right, entertainer.
I mean, really, like being specific on the job title, I don't really care about. You can call me a stripper, dancer, entertainer, a lover of men, like whatever.
I'm a lover of men too, but just. God.
I mean, hey, I got some friends for you.
That sounds like work.
Wait, hold up. We have to ease him into that one. I don't know. It takes a special mentality to be with an entertainer.
It does, man. It does, and I've seen. I've always been the same position I am now. I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen this before. Who was it last time I was hanging out with? You remember Evan? I don't know if you met Evan, but I had a summer where we spent he was working on a house, so he had like a lot of extra disposable income, in which I never do. I'm always robbing Peter to pay Paul, but I'm always around to make sure everything comes safe. You know what I'm saying? We were a good time. Big black guy go in the club. I sit down, we'll have a conversation. They out blowing up. A couple cocktails, just sitting there. Just have hello, how are you? God bless us. I'm always really like, I want to look down, but I don't want to because she's a lady, she's a person, that's somebody's daughter. But we are here for a reason. I'm always having these conflicts when I'm in those situations. It's always a me issue. I'm always gonna be nice guy when it's time to be a savage. Let's be a nice guy. But it was savage time. I'm like, let's be a nice guy. My reverses are horrible. I'm in therapy.
Wait, hold on. Was that a whole conversation of you sitting at a strip club having conversations with strippers?
Yep.
Trying to be a nice guy.
Yep.
That's cute.
They don't care.
I know.
They don't care.
I wasn't paying for it.
I don't give no fuck.
You want to have it?
I get it.
I would think my mentality if I was a stripper and I sit down and talk to you and you're like, I just want to have a conversation. I'd be like, you ain't got any money? Oh, all right, man.
It was already paid
Literally.
for. It was already paid for before I got that. So I just had to.
That's at the end of the day. That's all it comes down to. It's a business, right?
2 song limit to sit here and entertain me, and then if you're not spending, it's time to move on. Savage.
God damn, little mama. Thick as hell,
We're taking a long time to get into what we need to get into here.
I think so.
So let's go into a little bit of background. How long you been doing it? Where we're at?
Well, I've been dancing for like 7 years. Originally started down in Dallas, and about 2.5 years ago moved to Vega Vegas. And in Vegas, I work at the world's largest strip club, Sapphire, and I've also worked a little bit at Spearmint Rhino. So,
Sapphire.
Yeah.
I've never been to Vegas. I don't think I need to go.
Very few can handle it. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I figure if I can handle Soulard, I can handle Vegas, right?
No.
Marcus Boston couldn't handle Vegas.
I failed.
He wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready. And at the level I went to, I don't know if I can ever go back unless on that same level of ridiculousness. It's a horrible precedence in my Vegas experience.
Really?
So we stayed at the MGM Lofts, and we saw Steve Aoki, we saw Calvin, and I was supposed to go to one strip club that I had planned on for the weekend. I got too drunk at the clubs and I didn't make it, and I'm getting wheelchaired back to my suite.
That is quite common. So.
Yeah.
So, what? A lot of people. I'm sure there's several people in. It's always something. It's like fucking with it. So, what was that I guess drew you to entertaining?
The journey to entertaining. I mean, I was originally bartending. I originally started bartending at a strip club. So I was.
That was your first bar job?
That was my first bar job, bartending at a strip club. So that was crazy enough, and I was always like surrounded by it, and something happened with like bills or whatnot, and
you need more money.
I needed more money, period. And I've always been one person to like rely on myself. I don't ask anything from anybody. So I was just like, you know what? I see what these girls make. I can do this.
You saw the money.
I saw the money. Blinded by the money, and just jumped headfirst into it. And, been doing it ever since. So.
Damn, man. Well, that's the same way when I was working the door. When I started the bar, I was working the door, and I saw all the money the bartenders were making. I was like, oh, I need to get back there.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, you're too big. You can't be back there. I'm like, what? Come on.
You can't. That shit irks me. What do you mean I can't, bitch?
No, I mean, because back then, people they wanted less bartenders. There's more money for them. You got somebody else that can bartend. Fuck, that's less money for them.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a growth mentality, though.
Nope. That's why they're all out of business.
That'll do it. That will do it.
So, whenever you got in, like the first time you stepped on stage, were you like kind of shaking? Were you nervous?
I was completely shit-faced. So it's kind of a known thing with girls that the only piece of advice that we give each other about the very first time you go on stage is you might cry afterwards, because it's such a scary step to take. So they're like, you know, you almost got like a support system of women, and they're like, bitch, let's go get shots right now.
Got your tribe.
Yeah. And so we all like just drink and get prepared, and then whenever, you know, it's a girl's first time up on stage, all the girls come around and throw ones and make her feel comfortable and, you know, support her. It's actually really cool.
I want to own a strip club.
No, you don't.
No.
I don't have the soul for it. I know. Yeah.
No.
Absolutely not. You don't want to, I promise.
Is the business, like, is the ownership business, like, is it tough, or is it just a lot to deal with, or?
So the best way to describe the ownership or the management side of a strip club is imagine having 50 girlfriends, all of which you can't fuck, and you always listen to their bullshit.
Right.
I'm out. Sound like my 20s.
You're gonna be the gay best friend.
Yep, I'm not doing that again. That was my 20s. Not doing back there. I'd rather be alone and peaceful.
And what a lot of people don't know, I mean, I don't know if it's like this at every club, but most of the when you go into work, you got to pay to work, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, out in Vegas, it's $150 just to work. So I have to scratch $150 just to get my foot in the door.
I mean, it's like going to a studio. Like, if you're a rapper, you got to pay for a studio.
It's a part of the process.
Yeah,
you have to pay it.
So do you have to pay out like percentage of tips or anything like that too, or is it just $150 for the shift?
I mean, it depends on where you're working, but out there, it's everything, all tips, all yours. So you hustle, you work and everything. If you get house money, you have to pay a percentage of that house money. Yeah, so if somebody runs your credit card to the club, most of the time it's like 20% you have to pay out, which is really not bad. That's, I mean, so.
Well, $1,000, that's $200, right?
You know?
You still made $800.
I mean, think about
It takes
Vegas.
money to make money.
Right.
Scared money don't make no money.
Right.
True.
And, I mean, NFL's coming out there, like,
Yeah.
God damn, they just fucking, God damn it. I'm not going back.
And that's what's funny is like the guys, the people, the managers, and the people working in those places. The bartenders do well, but like the managers and shit, they don't make nothing compared to what you guys make. It's just
and that's why like a lot of places just rely on the girls tipping out the managers. Why? Or, you know, a lot of the managers are really just seedy. They're, you know, like they sometimes are working with pimps and stuff, you know, trying to get their cut out of something to put, you know, the pimp's girls on clients. It's crazy. It's crazy. It really is. It's seedy.
see, I mean, I can see you working that end of it, Marcus. You could be the
but man, I don't know. If I was to choose that role out, that's not coming back. Like once I don't know what I will become, because I'm already chopping at the bit to be reckless and just burn shit down. Do I really need a reason? Like, do I really unleash this? I don't need to Hulk out. No, I don't. I want to stay together.
The worst pimp. I know the worst pimp ever. He's always. He has all his girls, and he does everything for them, sets them all up, and everything like that, and doesn't take a cut. And it's like, what the fuck? You're not a pimp, then.
We're doing it below the game. What are you doing? I mean, oh no! Well, you gotta get your cut, bro.
And then he's like asking me to buy him a drink, and I was like, motherfucker, you
walk around with a gold mine,
and you don't want to take a cut because you don't want to hurt them. You want to make sure they're safe. There's a price for making them safe.
Yeah.
And you were a pimp. You are the best friend. You're in that friend zone, deep friend zone.
Yeah, you going into debt for this friendship. Yeah. Right? You better not doing this, bro. You better just going to work and just clocking in, because this is not. Right. This is you're not even surviving.
This is a hobby.
It's a fucking hobby, an expensive one too. That's a torturous hobby too. Living around these women, and you just it's like a living vision board. But you can't do shit.
Then like he catches feelings for his hoes, and he's like gets all mad. It's like, what are you doing?
You're in the wrong line of work, sir.
Right, you are the worst pimp in the world.
Yeah, this is not for you. It's not.
You ain't about that life, bro.
Sounds confused.
Yeah, man.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He didn't understand business processes.
Those girls are working him at this point.
Right.
man, this motherfucker's stupid. We getting all our money. He's just great, girl. Get with him. Get with him. Make him feel good. Kiss him on the neck. He'll fall apart. I'm speaking from experience. I've been that guy. God, that shit's horrible. It's a horrible conundrum, bro. It's horrible.
Haters bitches better run Jimmy. Tell me you know what movie that's from. Vegas. You don't know what movie that's from? The Other Guys?
Oh, yeah. What up?
No, I've never seen that. I'm sorry. I haven't.
Anyway, so in Vegas with so much travel that goes on out there, what's the best nights? I guess is it just the weekends always they're the best?
Well, okay, so it is like super transient, so there are a lot of people that are coming in and out throughout the weekends, but a lot of the best money, ironically, is during the weekday when there's not as many bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Because on a weekend, you'll have anywhere between 500 and 700 girls working. So you're going to have a lot of competition. It's the eat shark world, you know. So
dog eat dog, baby.
For sure. And then, so on the weekdays, you'll have 200-300. So you're going to have better odds of being able to catch a really good client.
You're talking about in between all the strip clubs?
No, specifically with Sapphire. At
200 girls working on a Tuesday?
Yeah.
The fuck out of here, man.
Think about it, bro. All conventions and all that shit that comes to Vegas during the weekend. If I ever get a convention in Vegas and we done bullshitting, guess what I'm going? All right, guys, going to get some dinner.
And you be there having some good conversations.
So, how's your family? What's going on? Beautiful day.
30-second conversations. Since if you ain't got no money, they out.
Literally.
Here it is. How much time is this? Here's another one. Go on a business account.
You know what? That's a smart thing to do right there. We're all gonna love to hear that.
Here we go.
I just need some conversation, just to find out, if something went wrong in your life that drove you to this.
This is like therapy, just naked therapy. Just listen to me talk.
Yeah. You just keep dancing, baby. You just keep dancing.
So, what music do you like to entertain to? What is your jams?
Well, I mean, I really just pay attention to what's going on with the crowd. If you're smart, that's what you should be doing. Because if you have like an older crowd, you want to play like rock music because that's what they're gonna vibe to. Where is the money at? Yeah. That's where you need to be like playing.
Ooh, where is that money at? That's the music I want to play. Ooh, I like it.
Diamonds. It's not gonna be played with 45-year-old guy from Utah.
Right.
It's not gonna be on the jukebox.
Diamonds on the dancing.
Yeah.
No.
That's
gonna
4
be
or 5 o'clock in the morning, drunk on that extra stuff, like jamming. That's that kind of crowd that you'd want to be playing that to.
What percentage of the girls that you work with, like I would think at where you're at, you don't give a fuck about any of the bitches around you, really. So how many of them use Sapphire as a job to outsource to their side job?
Launch point.
I would probably say a good 60-65%.
That's harder than I thought.
Oh, really?
I thought it would be more. Or I thought it would be less.
No, I definitely don't think so.
Well, see, I was having faith in.
No, I mean, in a town like that, when entertainment is the main, like,
that's what it is. Yeah.
It's all what it is. So, and if you're a pimp or you're a girl that goes and does whatever, like escorting, etc., then that's where you're going to be, and that's like you're going to be in Miami, Vegas, New York. Not LA anywhere, but
Oh, not LA anymore?
No, because they've become a lot more restricted on a lot of different things out in LA. So the laws, a lot of girls that used to work out in San Fran, LA, they're all migrating to Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Vegas is doing their job. You got an NFL team now. You got NBA leagues during the summertime, and Vegas is where is at. If you want, I mean, not only is it family friendly, it's also family not friendly.
Oh,
put the kids to bed. All right, bye, babe. Want to play some slots? When I say slots, I mean candy. I want to play the slots. I mean sluts. I mean slots. Be back in the morning.
The wife is probably like, I got a babysitter. I'm going to play the slots as well.
Right. Oh, does if a porn star comes in as like a featured dancer, does that increases everybody's cut or like attention? Because like say if a Sarah J or
well, we bring in feature entertainers every Friday and Saturday,
so
I don't really like see a huge difference. I think no one is actively trying to go see a specific porn star whenever they're in Vegas, and if they do, it's a very, very small amount. Most people just happen to arrive and be like, "Oh shit, I've watched her videos before. This is kind of cool."
Yeah, I don't think it's as much of a draw anymore now that you get Pornhub and
exactly
XX. What is that
really
one you watch? X videos.
Yeah,
like, I've seen every bit of that girl. I've seen inside her asshole. Like, what do I care about seeing her in person? I feel so dirty after I get done seeing her on Pornhub. Why would I want to see her in person?
Going back to
they don't look as good in person as they look on those videos either. So that's kind of a letdown too for us because we're like, really? That's who they brought out?
Oh, for real? This is okay.
Okay.
This is what you into?
Whatever.
She just went ahead and made the leap. She went ahead and just made the leap. All right, cool. You done give it up. You done made your money.
Yeah, okay.
All right, cool.
Let it go, whatever.
But she must not be that good of a porn star because you're here dancing in the same place I am.
Yeah. Damn, boy. Hit with that angle. It's like, wait, you ain't as... delete you off my list. That's why you don't meet your heroes. Man. You don't want to meet your heroes, man. Just keep that fantasy, those boundaries there. It is better over here. You don't want to fuck that up. Just stay. I love some good boundaries. Okay, I'm gonna keep you over here. Makes me feel okay because I don't want to know the truth. Like it's better that way.
Yeah.
Most people are better in my mind than they are in real life. It's just what it is. I don't know all your shits. I don't know all the other stuff. I know what I want to know. You're going to tell me nothing I don't want to know. Because why? Because you're not talking to me. All in my head.
Well, sometimes you might be pleasantly surprised.
True, but then I'm going to fall in love and turn into a fucking sucker. Then I don't need to be opened up. I like where I'm at.
You gotta let that light shine, man.
I know. I'm holding on to this dark. I know.
Let it go. If it comes back, then you know.
Oh man! Oh, you ready to go down that dark hole now?
I'm already here. I'm at it. Refresh. I'll just start.
Yeah. All right. I think the main reason where we want to go with this is we got to hear some of these stories.
Oh God.
Yeah. This is everybody's just been waiting for this.
Yeah.
That was a dark.
And go.
That was better timing than D ever had.
Ever.
Well,
what's some that do we want to ease into it, or we want to go dark first, just super dark?
I think we should ease into it. You know, little foreplay. You know, let them little candlelight. You know,
tease us like one of your sucker rich guys.
With incense, little candles.
Okay, I'll talk to you, sweet.
Oh no, I'm not ready.
Okay, I was thinking about this last night. One of the funniest situations I've ever gotten put into was there was a client that came to see me like several times. He's like an older guy. I'd say he's like in his 70s, well dressed, a little bit, heavier set, but like just thoroughly enjoyed my talking to me, company, all that kind of whatever. And
you thoroughly enjoyed his money.
100%. All of it. So one night he's like, I'd really love to take you and your friend out to dinner at this place called Lago, if you know where Lago is. It's overlooking the Bellagio fountains.
Okay.
The ones that do all the dances and shit.
Yeah.
Real.
Ocean's 11.
And he's like, I'd take care of you for your time. All I want is cocktails and dinner. And then y'all can go off to work, do whatever. Like, he understood what it was.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no questions, all that kind of stuff.
Sound like a regular fucking date. It's about the usual date. Most of it's like,
What was
sorry.
that?
I'm going through a lot in my life, okay, guys?
He wasn't ready for this.
So, you know what? I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'll take me and my girlfriend. We'll both get taken care of. He was saying something 3,000 range.
Wait. $3,000 for you guys to split or a piece?
For us to split, so $1,500 each.
To go to cocktails and dinner.
Yeah.
And he pays for all the food and drinks as well.
Everything.
Fuck yeah, he is. He's 70. He has nothing. He's run out of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
You know.
I think they was underpaid. I thought it meant I said, sir, I need $5,000 a piece.
Well, just wait. I'm not done.
Wait. Just see.
Even with a fan on, I'm still hot. What does that say?
Well, so decided to take him up on this. Me and my girlfriend, we meet up with him in the Bellagio. First thing he does is he takes us shopping within those Bellagio stores. Hermes.
Those aren't cheap.
Fuck no, they ain't. I've seen them receipts.
Yeah. Hermes, Louis, all that.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a great time. We went to this restaurant that was right next to Lago. We get cocktails. As we we're talking with him, the owners of, or not the owners, the management of the restaurant come up, shaking his hand. He's passing around money with every single person he shakes his hand to, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
At that time, a younger man, like I'd say 19 years old, shows up. He's like, hey, I finally made it, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, okay, cool. We have another younger guy to join us, kind of, so we don't have to sit here and play monkey all the time.
This guy's at the door. Carry on the story.
And so we don't have to sit there and entertain him the entire time. We can, enjoy ourselves. Mm-hmm. We migrate to Lago, walk in, same thing. Management, passing around money like it's nothing. And they sit us, right in front, the best seat in the house. Mm-hmm. He's ordering tapas after everything. Mm-hmm. And we started, me and my girlfriend were, paying attention to how him, the older guy, mm-hmm. and the younger guy are talking. Mm-hmm. So we go, me and my girlfriend, we're like, oh, let's go to the restroom real quick. Go in the restroom. My girlfriend's like, that's his boyfriend.
Get the fuck out of here.
No shit.
Girl, you better stop.
So what he liked to do is he likes to make it look like he's entertaining young ladies, but he's getting entertained.
God damn, that's beautiful.
And you know what? And I was just like, this is going to make this whole situation even easier than I ever thought it was. Yeah.
You ain't got to do a goddamn thing. You actually been paid. You actually running the pick. You running the pick on offense.
Literally. So I that was hilarious. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna milk this for all it's fucking worth.
Milk that motherfucker dry.
So you got paid to be a front.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
She had to run the screen. That's all. Pick and pop.
After that, I'm like, well, we can get cocktails over at that bar, but I need you to take care of me some more. I need you to take care of my girl some more. Mm-hmm. And as he's like, okay, that's fine. Why don't your girl and him go to the bar? We'll go get cash out of the ATM. We'll meet up. As they're walking to the bar, the younger guy is like, hey, can you take me? You have a car, right? Can you take me to go pick something up and we'll meet right back? Mm-hmm. So we go get the money and we're at the bar. We're waiting for them. As this guy picks up whatever he picks up and they're heading back to the Bellagio, this guy lights up meth in my girl's car.
Oh my God. Is meth still a thing?
I guess so. Like,
damn, Jesus.
mind you, this guy doesn't even live in Vegas, so how the fuck did he figure, first of all, that shit out? And then, but why does he feel comfortable lighting up meth in, like, a brand new Mercedes? Like, it was the weirdest fucking thing. So she texted me, was like, this motherfucker just did this. I kicked him out of the car, get the money, split, we're out. Grabbed the money. I was like, I gotta go to the restroom. Peace.
Damn. It was all good till that meth just showed up, sir.
It was like one of the weirdest nights, and there's not enough drinking that could have made me like be comfortable with that entire situation. And then he texted me later. He's like, "What the fuck was that?" And I had to explain to him that his boyfriend was lighting meth in my friend's car.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." Not like, "Oh, that's not my boyfriend." Like, he didn't want to sit there and like tell me that. But yeah, that was one of the craziest nights I've ever fucking had.
But you had a pocket full of guap.
Of all the damn drugs, right. I wouldn't have picked that one to get involved with. Like, it's not a sexy high. I mean, it's an intense high. I've done some research. I have not done meth. Everybody.
Thank you for the clarification.
I just watched it on TV and heard the addicts explain the high, but I don't need a bit of high. No thanks.
No.
So I ain't ready to suck no dick for no meth.
At that point, like during that whole thing, I didn't know who was given and who was taken. I didn't want to fucking know, but
I don't know. I mean, I think how much. I mean, you guys got a lot. I wonder how much that 19-year-old kid was getting.
He had to have been getting a whole hell of a lot.
Was he was he catching? Was he throwing?
I mean, the dude's 70, so I don't know.
I mean, Viagra is no longer, the patent's off, so you can get it. I mean, if he, God, there's so many questions. But
I think we're going too far down the.
All he wants is love, man. I wish he can have the love in public. He had to do all that extra.
I didn't even ask. So
yeah, I wouldn't ask either.
Did he ever come back to see you?
No. He texted me like a few days later showing me some more money that he won at the tables and everything. But I was just so, like, I couldn't even text back. I'm like, after a night like that, like, I'll let it go. Let it go.
Is your wiping money with wiping tears?
Those are my poor tears. With my $100 bills.
Those blue faces. Blue face, baby.
So, what was, you used the term the other day when we were talking, you said, no kink shaming.
Yeah, I will never kink shame.
No, whatever works.
You know, as long as it's not hurting
anybody, like, everyone's agreeing to
unless
it.
that's what they like. They like, you know, getting hurt or whatever.
Man, that's different. That's a high level.
Can you share some of the?
Okay, well,
we're not shaming. We're
not shaming. No. There's no judgment here.
I listen to a lot of freaky ass podcasts. I'd be like, God, that's some shit. I'm not ready. I said, I'm at low.
You should have went Pornhub.
No, it's horrible decisions I listen to. And they got some good stories too. I'd be like, God, I'm scared to get money because I don't know what I want to get into. I don't want to know what the other side of me is. I don't want to know.
Yes, you do.
I know he's there. He's shaking a cage. He's hungry, but I don't want to let him out. I'm scared. I'm petrified of that man. I've seen a little bit what he enjoyed, and I had to stop. I said, I don't know what this is. I like it. We can't do it no more. I'm petrified.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like that side of me is still like growing. It's like patiently sitting in a chair, like you ain't gonna know until you know.
You gotta find somebody you're comfortable with, you know, exploring whatever with. I guess, you know. I think that's what it is. You have to find that level of vulnerability.
Vulnerability is something I am struggling with now. I used to be very vulnerable, but I realized I wasn't.
I think that there's it seems like there's a lot of guys that, I don't know if it's a lot of people that go into strip clubs so they can do that stuff because that's the only way they can
express themselves
express it
freely.
out.
Yeah.
It's always the motherfucker with kids and a wife that go in and lose their goddamn mind. I went on a bachelor party. The single guys was chilling. We had a good time. It was the guys that had wives and girlfriends that was losing their goddamn mind on the stage. I was like,
They're
bro.
suppressed.
Then you see them like they at the wedding. Hello, this is my wife. I said, this is the motherfucker. I said, oh, you's a motherfucker. I said, no wonder I knew you had to have somebody with you because you acting an ass off. You just out of control like a little ass kid in a toy store. I was like, why I'm out? Oh, okay, that's why. Because I see. Oh, okay, got it.
Because you never get to.
Hello, Emily. How are you? I look at Matt. Mm-hmm. I would like a drink, Matt.
What?
Let's go back to that. I just want to hear some of these, some stuff you've done for money to guys. Like, I've heard some weird shit.
Oh man.
What has been the oldest guy, like the oldest age you've had to occupy?
I think 86, and he had an oxygen tank with him the whole time. I mean, you know, the good thing is there are wheelchair ramps throughout, like, the club. There ain't no judgment. Look, that poor man deserves it at this point.
Yes, he does. He served in World War One, and he deserved to go out with a bang. He gonna blow all the war bonds.
You know, and if he happens to die of a heart attack back there, that's not my fault.
That's a great way to. If I had to choose a way to die,
Back room at strip club.
Back room at strip club.
Heart attack.
yeah, man. At least I go out with a smile.
All right.
True.
Put a death grip on that money.
Play your cards right, he'll write you under your will.
Whoa, wait, what?
Yeah.
Whoa. Listen.
Oh yeah, there was a girl that one of her clients for the longest time, he'd always come in and see her, and whenever he died, he left her in his will, so she inherited all the money, and his kids were pissed.
Like Anna Nicole.
How bad?
So smart.
How bad of a kid were you that your dad left all of his money to a stripper?
No, how good was she?
Exactly. You're
like
asking
that.
the wrong
I like
question.
that. I like that.
It wasn't the kid's fault. You don't know your daddy
She's
a
a
fuckboy
pro.
until it's too late. You know your daddy was vulnerable.
So proud of her.
So, I mean, did she still? I mean, was it enough money where she didn't have to work anymore?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she cashed out. She hit the. She
You
hit the
already
motherfucker-
know.
She hit the motherfucking lottery.
Is that why you're not working anymore?
No comment.
If I was really good at this, I'd have this ready. And clearly, I'm not good at this. I'm ready.
Pro. Exactly.
That is winning at a slot machine.
See dollar signs. Ding, 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 ding,
She
ding.
inserted that coin.
So that's God. My mind is just like.
Happens every day,
she's
B.
smart.
Imagine
She
being
checked
the
out.
kids going in, walking in on reading of the will, and then you see this dancer coming in. And you're like, what the fuck is she doing here?
Who the fuck is that?
Right. Who is this?
She got a hat on with the sunglasses and big old boobies.
Hi, I'm Cinnamon. Nice to meet
8-inch
you.
heels on, nice
Hey.
pencil skirt,
Yeah.
Gucci purse,
The red,
I'm here to collect my check.
red bottoms.
red bottoms.
And she already know. They're all sitting over there like, and then the guys are like, what?
Oh no,
The fuck?
she got daddy.
Where was Daddy after this whole time?
So I'm like, I understand that. She'd got me too. Good job, Dad. I guess back to work I go. Call my job. I need my job back. I know I said I fucked you out quick 'cause I thought I had his money coming in. What happened was,
This dancer comes in some red bottoms and fucking Gucci flip flops tied to her purse. I knew I was in trouble.
she in a Birkin bag and full of motherfucking Royals. Who's Rose? Who ghost is this outside? It's a
And then
piece of car.
She went and got her check and said, "Thank you, Daddy."
It was 2 sentences. All my money goes to her. Period. It's on a fucking note card. All the money I have for my kids. Nah, bruh.
Yeah.
Cinnamon got it. Bye.
You're welcome, Simon. Love, Daddy.
Oh, he had like a video like Iron Man just. Well, guys, I plan on giving you guys money. As you can tell by who's sitting next to you in the room, it's not gonna happen. She made me feel ways that I couldn't.
Yeah.
And your mama wouldn't. So blame your
All
mama.
all the stuff that your mom wouldn't do, Simon did.
Well, over and over. She earned every penny. If I had more to give, I would. Because I could come back to life to die again and give her some more money.
There was no kink shaming with Cinnamon.
No.
Not at all.
She let me be the nasty me I always wanted to be. Let me live my nasty out in public. She didn't judge me. She just let me feel the nasty juices. Never mind, guys. See, this is exactly why I do not need to be out. This is exactly why, guys. This is exactly why.
Oh my god. Wow.
I'm just waiting to happen, guys. I am waiting to happen. Like I said, I know exactly what's going on. I can explain this whole process. I'll let it continue.
So, is there any more stories you'd like to share? Because I'm sure everyone is paying attention now.
Yeah.
Let's just get into it. We got nothing but time. I mean, we can do a part 2. I mean, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready to be done with part 1 yet.
Like, I'll start with one of the first weird situations that I had.
Okay,
this is like down in Dallas. There was a guy that was sit and talk to me like several times, and eventually he started to open up to me about like things that he really likes. And he's like, so I really like if I bring in tights, you could wear those tights for me. And I was like, I mean, yeah, that's fine. Like, I mean, they might tear or something, while I'm dancing. Like, if that's okay. And he's like, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not worried about that. And I want you to wear them, like, all night, and I pay you. And then at the end of the night, if you can give them back to me, I'd really appreciate that. So I would do this, and I would wear them all night long looking like a fool, but I didn't care because of how much I was getting taken care of. And he would take them home, and he would, I'm just going to assume.
Jerk off on him? Wear them? Just put them on his face?
I'm going to assume all the above. I don't really know, but he would do that like once a month. And he'd also pay for my like super sweaty, smelly shoes. Like whenever I'm done with them. Yeah. He loved it. He absolutely just like was so enthralled by it. And for me, I'm like, okay, well that's cool because I'm basically like earning, like we're getting a free pair of shoes and all this extra money, so I'm not paying,
It's not costing you anything but your sweat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, look, here's the thing. I like women in heels, but I would not want to smell them.
After they've been dancing in them for fucking 10
no,
hours?
No, right. I could get with him on like buying the heels that I like her to wear.
Oh yeah.
And paying for that, but I don't want them back. I don't want your sweaty like underwear or nothing like that. I don't want that. Like I'm good on that part. But like, those heels I bought her to dancing. Oh, that's worth a couple extra with stacks. Oh, however I feel, or I've been telling myself.
Well, it's actually like the funny thing is it's really common that a lot of dancers will sell their sweaty old shoes online.
Yes.
And all that, like they'll do all that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, eBay has created another wealth stream for dancers out there.
We've become the amazing entrepreneurs. I'm just telling you.
Remember we talk about it all the time. You got to squeeze that orange. When you're making orange juice, you only squeeze 30% of the orange. You squeeze 100%.
I might have a private Twitter account that's only for adult stuff. Because I have people I like to follow, but I'm like, I'm not ready to pay for it at that level. Like, that's enough. I get, it's nasty. Let's get off this Twitter account. It's nasty. That's on regular stuff. I got a burner account. I realized I was following people in my regular account. I almost like look at my regular account and say, "Ooh, what are he into?" Say, "This is my life. This is my boundaries."
Yeah.
So there's the one that everyone can hate, and there's the one that only I know exists. And I follow people. I'm like, "Ooh, they're selling."
You're kind of a closeted freak in a way. You just
I
don't
don't
want
think
to
it's, I don't
admit
think
it.
it's closeted. The super dark side is closeted. I didn't even know about the private Twitter account.
I
Now
didn't
we know.
saying it at all. Oh, wow,
No,
but we're here now.
Yeah.
And it's just one of the, I just rotate and look through. I'm not buying a replica vagina, but I see that's a good hustle though. I can see that sells well.
What did you say? A replicable?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The molds or whatever.
Yeah, and then then they
That's smart.
retweet other guys, but I'm not. I shouldn't. That's a lot of scrolls.
Okay. So, what was the one you were talking about? The chick that's selling her bathwater?
Get the fuck away from me.
Okay, well, no, that was a porn star. That wasn't even a dancer. That was a porn star. She was selling her bathwater, and I guess 30 people that
That's
admitted
weird.
to drinking her bathwater evidently have herpes now. And are we surprised?
You deserve that.
Yeah.
I have a hard time believing that.
Man, I put that past nobody's nasty.
I believe somebody sold their bathwater. I believe that. But 30 people getting herpes from it, that's criminal. If you had herpes and you sent them, so that's why I'm having a hard time. Like,
that's true.
she would be
Well,
arrested.
I didn't know you could drink herpes. I mean, it makes sense. I never
I
thought
don't know.
of it.
We don't know this to be true. Please leave a comment below and let us know if you
Yeah,
know it to be true.
I saw it on Twitter, so I was like, okay,
All right,
well,
it has to be
let's
true.
see.
Yeah.
It has to be true. You
Right.
know.
Those are facts.
Yeah. Is there? Let's get into another story.
I think the next one. So the one thing I have noticed with specifically Asian customers is they tend to have feet fetishes. They're big time feet fetishes.
Yeah, it's a cultural thing. Like, that goes back to the Ming Dynasty.
Because they used to bind their feet, so it's very
it's a deep rich in Asian culture.
Deep thing in Asian culture.
All right, how much do you pay to play with your feet?
I think it was $500 for a half an hour.
Damn.
I couldn't get my shoes off fast
Let me
enough.
see your feet.
My toes aren't even pretty right now. So.
Oh, we got good feet structure though. You have a very
That's
solid foot.
$20 here. I'll take
$20.
Damn.
Thank you.
$2 on my
Preferably
my
in
the
pickle.
juice to the house is $2, please.
Oh, now you're getting paid off of it.
Let me see your feet. Oh, that shit costs money. Here's mine.
It was 18.
I'm just gonna prepay because I know I'm gonna be back for some shit right here. Here's mine for the future.
But yeah, I mean, it's really common with Asian cultures, and like girls, they'll get paid just getting like their feet massaged, which is fucking amazing. It's like the best night ever. It's
You see a bunch of Asians come in, you're like, ooh.
yay, somebody's getting their feet rubbed.
Blue feet, her bitch. They here.
Could you imagine, like, your manicure, your pedicure is the next day, and you got like 50 Asians that came in the night before, and you're like, God damn it. Shit, I got my feet done yesterday.
Yep.
Just waited.
Cost myself money. God damn it.
They come in with a whole kit. Did your whole feet? Do your feet? Whole feet?
Well,
Suck the toe.
stop.
Oh, I'm being racist.
That's racist. Oh.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite color? What attire? Like, where you buy your stuff from?
So,
like, what is attire? Like, what is the?
I mean, every girl plays on what does the best for them. For me, it was always, like really nice, like lingerie, like garter sets, and beautiful bras, and like most of my outfits are ranging anywhere between $150 and $300.
Damn.
Because for me, I set a standard for myself, so they understand what they're walking
exactly.
into.
You
and
to
what
pay
they're
for.
paying
Yeah.
So that's how I always looked at it. I thought it was smart business-wise and smart advertising-wise. So, I mean, but a lot of girls, they say that their outfit doesn't matter or they don't care and everything, but I think that always reflects in their business sense.
Yeah.
Like it's a mindset.
You are a brand. You
look
have to.
good, you feel good, and you make good money.
And you play good. You look good. You feel good, and you play good.
Well, and it goes to the same concept that whenever you go into work, you look good going into work. You dress to the nines. Because if I walk in there and I'm getting looks just walking in the door, I'm like, I'm about to roll up. So it's a whole mindset. Come through. It's a whole mindset that I think a lot of girls don't understand. A lot of girls say it doesn't matter. But I have seen the effects of from the moment I start getting ready for work and consistently like sticking with that.
Yeah, it's like game time, like being a
pre-game warm-up,
professional player. You get ready and shit. And
pre-game ritual.
Yeah, all this shit. Fuck yeah.
That's what I mean. Even just going to Union Barbershop and getting my haircut, man, every 3 weeks. As long as I look good, feel good. It's on the fucking wall of the barbershop. Look good, feel good, do good.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, I mean, even for me, like, when I'm getting ready to bartend, man, I'm not coming in look like I've been up all night, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My hair is looking nice, or I got a hat on, the beard's looking fresh, you know?
Hey, you know who we talking to. You know I know. Anybody know. You know I know.
Right. I mean, used to be looking fresh to sit the bench for football. I mean...
Yeah. I might need much time, but I was the cleanest motherfucker on that field. Custom everything. They respect. Oh, my time to shine? Oh, yeah.
Don't get my jersey dirty.
Don't get my jersey dirty, goddamn. I'll be pissed.
Right.
Fucking these cleats now, goddamn. These custom. These one-on-ones, motherfucker. Respect me. Look at all that ass. Sorry.
You got Serena?
Serena got, boy, that's thick, boy. And she got her white man.
Yeah. The owner of Reddit.
Yeah. Like, Drake had a chance. He fucked it up. Common had a chance. She's like, no, I'm sick of these Negroes. Keep some of this white money. And had a whole baby. She's like, she won. She won.
Yeah. I mean, right now, she's
look at that shit, boy. Look at that queen. God, look at
she's got more money than him right now. But as soon as he sells, he's selling for like $20 billion. Shit like that.
She played her cards right with that.
She lived her best life.
She's like, look here, babe. I know you're only worth $60 million right now, and I'm worth $100. But I see the future. Okay, I'm gonna take care of you right now. But just get him back on the back end.
She fucking the shit out of him. Like she.
So she's like 6 foot tall, right?
And
he's only like 5'9" or some shit like that.
And she is thick with two C's.
Yeah,
I would say 3, but
she is athletic built. She's a brick.
Can you say who's the probably the biggest name that you've met at Sapphire?
Jason Derulo.
Oh, you know his music?
You know Jason Derulo. Yeah, you do.
I remember there was a song where they say Jason Derulo in the song, but I don't know what he sings.
Everything.
Everything? Oh.
Oh, shit.
Everything. Definitely. But he's an asshole and I hate him. So what he did, he brought in all these... Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You cut that shit. I don't know. I'm trying to get sued.
He brought in, or he went out to a club with all of his homeboys, whatever, and they brought back a whole bunch of groupies, and they bought out the main. In the middle of the floor, there's this little VIP area. You can have 15 people there, and him and all of his friends ended up only pulling 3,001s. And they go...
Between 15 people?
Between 15 people. 3,000 in ones.
I ain't getting mad, but that is not enough.
Oh, wait a second. It gets better. So, he has, his security guards standing around or anything. He wouldn't let no dancers in, his little VIP area.
What the fuck are you doing there, then?
So he has all these groupies going around picking up ones and stuffing in their shirts. Yeah. Why the fuck are you here?
You should went to a regular club then.
Jason Derulo's net worth is $10 million.
But he's cheap as fuck.
That's corny as fuck.
I wouldn't even let him in. How's it? The club ain't making money.
Yeah.
That's just stupid.
They're making money off the bottles. That
I get it.
That's pretty much it. And just saying, oh, we have Jason Derulo in the building. Like, fuck off. I'd rather have somebody that's like they're gonna spend 15
Asians
by themselves.
Asians rubbing feet everywhere.
Yeah, especially the VIPs in the middle of the room, so you're trying to show off the VIP person, and he's trash.
Yeah, exactly. Ever since then, I was like,
trash.
get the fuck out of here. Like, that's ridiculous.
That's why that girl left you.
Like,
what girl?
And be with no hair. What's the Jason Sparks? She American Idol.
Jordan Sparks.
Jordan Sparks. Yes.
She was with Jason Derulo.
Mm-hmm. She left him and got a better man. Got pregnant and happy.
I mean,
clearly, because clearly Jason is a whole douchebag.
He is.
Obviously.
Clearly.
He's wearing cut off sleeve shirt in his photos and shit.
Fucking weirdo.
Like him and the other person I would say.
Just so everybody knows, I'm wearing a cut off sleeve shirt. Right? There's no video today because we gotta keep everybody safe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Chris Pine. Yeah, he came in.
Chris Pine.
Who?
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine. He's that's
from Star Trek and like several other different movies.
Yeah.
He came in when it was like
he was in Wonder Woman. He was the
I like him.
He's cool.
Yeah, I like him.
He really nice, but whenever he came in, it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and he pretty much looked like a hobo, and no one could tell.
Been up all night.
Been up all fucking night, looked like crap, and just sitting there by himself. No girl approached him at all because they like, this guy don't got no money, nothing.
Except for Vegas. Did you know who he was going in? Did you Google it? Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't remember where I saw him, but I knew, I'm like, okay, I've seen him before. Like, I have to go up and talk to him. I talked to him for like an hour, and he was really nice. Gave me a little bit of money, but I just thought it was fucking cool. Nicest guy though, so nice.
I could use somebody. Yeah. I don't know where that song came from.
What?
Don't find me, guys. Trying to get my life together.
Okay. So, what? And you said the one thing I was trying to understand. So in Vegas, you can go to just about any strip club and you just pay the fee and you can get up on the stage.
Okay, so
as a worker,
it's basically
like if Marcus paid $150, he could get on stage.
No.
Sounds very sexist and discrimination, and a lot of isms in this.
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Every girl's hustle is different. Mm-hmm. So it depends on what you're good at. If you're going to be a girl that's going to go up to every single guy in the room trying to just get a dance, if that's your hustle, that's your hustle. But for me, it's always been, I'd rather look for the one guy that's going to drop everything I'm going to make that
Sniper.
night. So I don't go up on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
I will sit there and I'll just watch the floor. And sometimes I'm watching the floor for a couple hours. But whenever I see it,
one of the motherfucking purchases.
When I see it, I go it. Like, I already know. I'm like, that's where it's at.
That's not a sound effect.
What part of this? God damn it, boy, murder and mayhem, ain't it? It wasn't fire trucks yesterday. It's motherfucking murders today. I said, I love it down here.
Dirty South City, baby. Sniper approach. I love it.
I know I like her for a reason. There's something about her. She smells familiar. She's a sniper as well. Go ahead, carry on.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's...
Marcus, you've been in that perch for a long time, no?
Yep, I am. Just still sitting like a gargoyle, just looking over the city.
So when you find that, what are you looking for when you're up on the on stage or on the perch? What are you looking for?
Well, I mean, there's like several different things like pay attention to. It's like, first of all, how they dress, but you can't always tell by how they dress.
Mm-hmm.
If their eyes up and they look like they're looking, like they look like they're ready, based on what they drink.
Mm-hmm.
Guys that have money, they don't drink beer, they drink liquor.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a certain way a man that has money carries himself.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've been around it, then you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's an instinct after like, I didn't get this way of being able to like find that until after probably like the fourth year of me dancing, by me being around it enough where I kind of developed into this is how I move whenever I'm at work.
Your sixth sense, your spidey
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It takes time to develop, but that's what I'm looking for. And I know, like, after how many years I've been doing it now, that I trust my instinct because it never leads me wrong. Even when you're, self-doubting and everything, and if you force yourself to do it, 9 times out of 10, you're going to land, and you're going to land big.
It's like a superhero.
So, so do you do things like, for me, like I think in my mentality is I'm up there and I see that, and I see somebody drinking liquor, and then all the signs are there, but then I'd go up to the waitress and be like, what is he drinking? If he's drinking like a real rum and coke, you're like, oh, fuck, no. But like, oh, no, he's drinking Louis.
Well, that, but also, like, if you're smart, you become really close with the staff.
Yeah,
so you go up and talk to them and be like, okay, what kind of card do they have on their tab?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he got that metal black Amex. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Game
And
time.
also, that's why I'm really close with the managers, too, because they know, okay, this girl knows how to sell bottles, this girl knows how to sell anything. So they're smart. They always scan an ID. So whenever they come in the club, they pull up the last time we're there, how much they spent. So they come in and they do that, and they know that they spent, like, let's say like $10,000 last time they were here. They're gonna grab their best girls and put them on as soon as they walk in the door. Don't even give them a time to sit down. If they want to like get a drink, guess what? We're walking to the bar, and I'm gonna show you a tour.
Yeah.
It's VIP room, baby.
Oh, look at God. Do it. Look at God.
Oh, getting chills.
Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord have mercy. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've been the friend to that guy.
I always wondered why when I went to the strip club, none of them ever come and talk to me. I know now. I'm having a beer. I still got my bar towel in. Rocking Chucks. I'm like, man, I just want somebody to say hi to me. I mean, you can't even get a hi.
Get your tooth 8-bit drinking hands out of here.
I'm like, I think it's so funny, for me being in the bar industry and going over there and just watching. I mean, over at I don't even want to say the name of it, but over on the East Boogaloo,
East Boogie Woogie.
I go to the nicest one. I don't go to the dirty. We don't talk about East Side. Don't go over there. But anyway, I see a lot of the $30,000 millionaires. I'm just like, all right, man, throw your money around like that. That's cool. And then you just see, it's so funny because you'll see, especially because it's so late over there. Back when I worked at that 3:00 bar, I'm getting over there at 4:30 in the morning. Some of the trash you see over there, I'm just like, what are you doing, man? Pure
fire, pure dumpster fire.
Oh, man. It's so bad. But I love it at the same time. The last time I went, I was like, man, I was seeing these dudes in here 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wait, I'm here now. What? Oh, shit.
Is it me or is it them? No, it's definitely them. I'm just here on a humbug. They're here on schedule.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's just it's funny to me that how in depth, like you were just talking about, going, because it's a fucking business.
It is. It's first and foremost, and if you've been in it long enough, you understand it's a business.
Yeah, I mean, you see the same thing on a lesser scale with people getting the bartending. Yeah. It's like, you're here for the wrong reasons. You're here thinking that people just going to give you your money. You're not going to work for that money. Yeah. Right. You're not going to pay attention to things, and you're just going to stand there and look pretty.
Yeah, that's not how it works. You gotta make people feel something. People react on feelings. I mean, do something make me feel better. Like, give me a relief.
Make an emotional connection.
That's it. Like, do something make me forget. I'm here for a reason. Let me forget something.
I'm here to talk. A lot of times it's here to talk. And what you get with the younger ones, I've noticed that a lot of times they just want to talk about themselves to them, and it's like, motherfuckers aren't here for that. Right. They ain't here for that. No. You ask open-ended questions, have them answer. They'll eventually open up.
Oh yeah.
Eventually. I mean, the same thing. I'm sure you guys spend most of your time asking questions, not
Oh yeah, like you try to get them to talk about themselves, and like based off of that, you can figure out what your move is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Them dudes are playing checkers. She's over here playing chess.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the quickest way to that credit card?
Yeah, man. Men are stupid.
How am I going to do this? Okay.
Man,
you're that guy. I got you.
You're that guy. Yeah.
You need some validation.
Okay, baby. You're hot. You're gorgeous. You're so smart. Oh
Man,
my god. How do you do that? That's amazing.
Oh my gosh. You make $100,000 a year. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
You have so much.
Your life is so hard. You was born into this money and privilege. However, do you wake up out of bed and do anything?
I know.
Woe is me. Woe is fucking me.
I'm just here trying to work my way through college.
My car broke down the other day, and I just can't afford to fix it. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
As I'm getting ready to put my wallet, I'm like, oh, here you go, babe.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
but man, there's so many people that even I see from outside looking in. Like there's guys that come in there that like they really think these entertainers care, and they're just doing their job, and it's just like some of these guys. Like,
I know. We call him Captain Save-A-Ho. That's what we like to call him.
Mm-hmm. I can't save you till I save my damn self.
I mean,
it's like I don't need saving.
That was Marcus's 20s.
Man, I did.
You were Vegas. Captain Save-A-Ho? No, you're better than that.
I know that now. That's why I'm a bitter bitch at over 30. That's why I'm just a savage to myself, and I just stay in my lane with what I'm doing. But I spent a good 20s, all 20s saving some bitch don't deserve shit. All them hoes ain't shit now. Look at me just going around.
Whoa.
I'm gonna use the restroom. Go carry on. I'm taking a mental break before I say some shit I shouldn't.
Oh, that's great.
Anybody need a drink? Is it drink 38? Wow. Yeah, my whole fucking 20s was fucking.
Just go. Hey, just take a little break. Take a little break. Take a lap. Take a lap. Thank you for coming on with us today.
Of course, I think it's kind of funny to share like the inside of my world with people. That
I love every second of it. What, like when you're done for the day and you get home, is it any different from coming home from any other job, or is it like a decompression you gotta go through? Or
definitely, I think with dancing, it's so mentally, emotionally, and physically draining. It's like a combination of all three. Just because you have to be on the entire time, and you're running around in tall ass heels.
You're literally working out.
Yeah, I'm doing squats for 12 hours in heels. So, like that, and then, like having these people that have like all these problems, and just like, I believe in like energy. So whenever people go in there, their energy's off. Mm-hmm. And it becomes very like taxing almost to a sense. So whenever I get off of work, like I just want silence in the car home, and just like process everything. And whenever I get home, go and just shower and just rid.
Get all the glitter.
There's no glitter, okay? Fuck off. What is this, the 1980s?
I don't know.
No, maybe in your time, but not in mine. Number one rule, we don't have glitter, okay? These guys gotta go home to wives. They can't pick that shit off.
Well, I don't know. I came back in on, but I thought she gave you some smoke, buddy.
No, we were talking about how when she gets off, she has to decompress and like to drive home. And I was like, she's like, I gotta take a shower when I get home, get rid of all the stuff. I was like, all the glitter, and she was like,
you can't believe in receipts on married men.
Well,
no, exactly, and that's why a lot of girls actually started wearing unisex like perfume.
Yeah.
Listen to that. That's a fucking step up in the game.
Oh yeah, that's all the war right there.
You gotta play it on all levels.
Oh yeah, you gotta be. I think entertainers keep marriages together.
You fucking right, they do.
I mean,
we're not the wife's enemy. We're their best friend.
That's
welcome.
Exactly.
Because we're not going to fuck them.
I mean, 60% of them are for the right amount of money.
Yeah, I think everybody got a price.
I mean, everybody's got a price.
Like out in Vegas, I guess that's, that.
But even as a client, I think you also as a client, you know the right girl. You can sort of do the same thing you do as a client. If I'm a client, I know what kind of girl I can probably pick out of here that I can probably fuck.
Well, yeah, because it's how they carry themselves.
Exactly.
And that's the same thing I was talking about earlier.
Yeah. Although, I mean, that's life, though. Like, I know what kind of girl I can walk into a place, okay, I got a better chance. I have to put my work in with you than I would with her. So maybe because I'm short on time or whatever, I'm going to choose her. That's easier than, say, put the long-term game or whatever it takes to get you. It's just life. Everybody knows they can pull shit on quick. God damn it. And who you can't. That's just a game of life.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the fun game, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But then
everybody's
got that homie that every time you see a chick, or you see, we'll just say it. Every time they see a chick, I can pull that chick. Motherfucker, you just saw it. Oh, she wants me. What?
I hate that guy.
That's JT right there. You know what I'm talking about. Every time, man. Every time. Every girl. I say hi to a girl. Oh man, hey, why are you talking to her? I kind of like her. I wasn't digging her. I was like, I just said hi, man. Like, was this really? You gonna get mad at me now? Like, I just said hi. That's all I said. I saw the way you said hi. I'm like, I'm just gonna go over here, man. Like, just take care of your business.
Let the best man win. Goddamn, like, relax. Let's enjoy it. Company is everything. You ain't always at some point the sex does mean less than just having somebody you can have a conversation with. True. Where it comes to. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I still want the possibility of sex to be in the air. It could happen.
A surprise blowjob. What? Is there anything better than a surprise blowjob? Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I didn't shower. I don't. All right, well, I guess we're just doing this.
A true one wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Marcus, what's wrong, man? Is he crying right now?
I think he is, yeah. You're gonna be okay.
Ain't nothing like hell when you just shaved and you really see what you got, what you don't got, and she enjoys it either way. I say, you know what, you are the real MVP. I didn't
pull out just like a push, like, hey, I haven't manscaped in a while. I'm sorry.
When you do manscaping, it's fresh, and she really go to town. Like she's like, thank you. I'm like, no, thank you. I didn't even see this coming today. Pun intended. But now that you're here, which I appreciate you appreciate me. And you know what? I'm gonna appreciate you back when you're done. After my nap. I'm finna blow the brakes off this motherfucker as I lay back.
After you manscaped or whatever, and they pull them down, they're like, whoa. If they do that, you're like, yes. I didn't even know he was working with before.
Yeah. Working with a monster here. If it ain't, lie to me anyway.
Just lie to me.
Just lie to me. Just lie to me.
Was it to have a girl that lied to you about and then never date a chick with big hands? Smaller hands, the better.
Undersell, over deliver. That's it. This is that. My shit is horrible, baby. I hope this works out for you. Thank you for being here.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, this is gonna be quick.
Right. Then the over deliver. She be like, you be hitting it from the back. She turn around. You say, ooh, yeah. He thought it was bullshit. That's Henny got me, baby. This dude got me fired. Hey. I'm feeling myself.
So wait, you're not supposed to overpromise and underdeliver?
Right, you're supposed to undersell, overdeliver.
Gotcha.
So I talk bad about my shit all that, girl. It's I turned into motherfucker Wakanda, that motherfucker. catch me my mood. Found a little cognac corner playlist.
And if you do, it turns out you weren't lying about it, and she's not gonna be mad. She's like, all right, this is what I expected.
Yeah, right. Either way, I mean, hey, everybody got their system that works best for them.
It's a mental war. It's a mental war.
Oh, he's a nice guy, but wait, there's more.
He's a nice guy.
Mm-hmm. Nice guy. That nice guy shit is cool, but sometimes don't use it too much. Somebody got to savage a bitch out, man. Sometimes you just gotta.
That's a game. I think that's a game you play. I mean, Vegas, you can tell us better than anything. That's the game you play whenever if you're the nice guy, then you go into that friend zone.
Mm-hmm. You got it. Yeah. There's a fine line.
So you being a attractive female, how many guys per week do you put into the friend zone?
I don't let people in close enough to be put on anything.
Oh yeah, you get those weirdos.
Well, I mean, I think not just being like, I'm jaded though in a sense because, with what I do.
7 years a stripper, it will give you jaded.
Well,
you're a slave.
you become a loner. You really do. It's just because,
mercenary.
Like a lot of people, you just can't trust people because everyone's out to get you in some way, shape, or form, and that's not like being any certain type of way. That's just the reality of things. A lot of people
reality of the situation.
Don't understand your lifestyle, and those that do know and try to get something out of you. So like I'm the wrong person to ask on that. So.
All right. So okay, let's go a different way. Do you have any stories about psycho weirdos following you home or anything like that?
No, I haven't. Well, no, not true. That's not true. I have had one time where I left the club down in Dallas, and this is why I know every single police station between work and home. And I pulled out from the club, and I'm going down the road. It's this Northwest Highway, and there's a guy that runs up behind me and is honking and flashing his lights, and he like pulls up to the right of me, and he almost like he's trying to get me to run off the road and stop my car, and I just and I had like a Camaro at this time, and I just took off, and I called the guy that I was dating, and I'm like, I'm being followed home right now, please come outside. Came outside with his AK.
Yeah.
He's like, "What's up? We're ready. Let's go."
Welcome to Texas.
Exactly. And ever since then, I always carried a pistol inside my car, just because, like, it was scary.
Motherfucker would.
Because I mean, girls, they get followed home. There was a girl that was robbed in her driveway.
Damn.
And like that happens a lot more often than you would even realize.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
I know that.
Hell yeah.
There's some crazy motherfuckers, especially, man. There's these guys. I've met guys that are dating dancers. That it's like, man, what the fuck? Why are you putting yourself through this? You're a jealous dude to begin with. Why the fuck would you date a dancer?
Yeah.
She's hot. I get it, man, but her job is to get naked. You can't stand her saying hi to another motherfucker.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, why would you put yourself into that? It's all ego. Like,
oh yeah, they like the idea of dating a dancer, but they don't understand the reality of what it is.
Yeah.
You have to be pretty fucking confident. Like to be able to handle it. You do.
I think that the guys that can handle it, most of the time I almost think it's like, they're just going to work. And
yeah, I mean, this is maybe me being stupid, but I think I could if I met her like in the world, and then you're a dancer, cool. All right, this is work. I do some shit for work that might be whatever, because I might say some shit or whatever this turns into. But like, as long as you're a good person, we have understanding. And there's boundaries.
It's how they carry themselves, right?
Yeah.
Because like for us, like to me, it's almost like the way I see it. I'm like, I'm surrounded by guys that have all this money, and I choose to come home and suck your dick.
Oh man, Jesus Christ!
Welcome.
I need to go walk.
I'm just saying though,
and that's the mentality the guy should have too. It's like, man, like there ain't no motherfucker that she's gonna be around, especially being in Vegas. That I'm gonna have more money than.
Right. You need to make sure when she come on, she feel at peace, and her toes already rubbed from the Asians, but. You rub everything else and just treat her as a human being because she just it's a job. It's just work.
And for us, that's a unicorn. Because most guys just aren't like that. They
aren't built to have their ego in check and be humble enough to say.
They aren't. So
I could definitely date a stripper. Maybe not a point. Could I date a porn star?
Yeah, man.
I mean,
That would have to be. You'd have to be Aubrey Marcus. You know.
That's a whole different other like conversation argument to have because even
that's
though
the next level up.
technically, and it is the next level up.
Yeah.
You know, like
because you can like review the tape like you beating the shit out that motherfucker.
But then you're gonna know. Like, see, I could deal with the fact that if it was about money, there's all these other people that have way more money than I do.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I can deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got such a bubbly personality. I've never picked up a chick because of my looks. That's not a thing.
I can agree with me too. Hey, I know why you're here because I'm funny.
I'm not a handsome man,
and
I don't have a lot of money. So it's like I better have a goddamn good personality and be able to rub a back or something like that.
Maybe pour a mean glass of water,
tap water.
They make some good bubble baths with some chakras in there. Relax, baby. Relax, your baby.
But then, you know, but then, like with the porn star though, it's like, well, I'm never gonna fuck her as good as that guy that gets paid to fuck her does. So,
right.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think that's a whole different other conversation. For me, I feel like, you know, like it's one thing for me to dance on somebody. It's another thing for me to fuck somebody because I'm like, there has to be something that I have for myself.
Right. Some level of boundaries.
Some level of boundaries.
Yeah.
For me, that's just me personally. I mean, other people feel differently about it, but like I can't go to that level.
Yeah, that's a whole different ballpark.
Mentally,
that's a different sport.
Like
baseball's
fine. Because you have nothing for yourself at that point, you know, and maybe other people feel differently. But that's
a full contact sport.
Like, could you imagine being the guy at home and she comes home and you want to do something and she's all like, "I'm tired from the office, baby."
God, he's flailing right now.
Just come home from like a gangbang of 6 black bulls.
She's got butt fucked by 9 different dudes, fucking cream pied by 7 of them. The other 2 went in her fucking eyes and. Baby, you want to fool around? I'm tired.
There's an owner of a strip club down in Texas that his girl used to be a porn star, and he would like to watch that. Like, she would do gangbangs and stuff, and
he would watch?
He would watch,
One
and
of
he
my
would
favorite
love it.
categories is cuckolding.
So everyone's, like, cut from different...
Yeah, no shame. No kink shaming. No kink
shame free zone.
But, yeah, everyone... Thinks differently, I guess.
That's great. You want to wrap up part 1? We've been on here for a while.
Yeah. Wow, guys. Well, I am definitely going to go on a binge of a lot of drugs after this. Let's get my soul back together.
I apologize.
It's not you. It's me.
No.
Like I shared my private Twitter.
This has been my favorite podcast so far, out of however many we've done.
I always love having women on the podcast, especially adult women that have a story to tell.
The stories, man.
I've got so many more stories. So.
I know. We'll have a part 2. Don't you worry.
Don't you worry, everybody. But we will thank Vegas for sharing some of her war stories. And round of applause.
And giving just a sneak peek into the inside of that world. And
no, thank you for having me. It was a lot of fun. I was nervous at first, but it was a good time. So
just sit back, sweet baby.
Thank you for
let us take care of you. Yeah.
You really
sorry, we don't have the budget to pay you for your time.
You really want to go there, Daddy?
Oh shit, we gotta go. We gotta wrap this up. Oh shit, I gotta go. All right, Vegas, thank you for coming through. I am that shit makes that's a closeout conversation. That daddy shit, I played around with it. I'm like, I'm gonna use Zaddy with a Z, because that way I'm not really actually. It's a play on words. But then you meet a girl that's play into it. I'm like, I was just kidding. I'm not ready. Like I want to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a Zaddy. He's like, oh yeah, you must have like, no, I was kidding. I'm not ready. I just like that. Like you got a play to get punched in the face. Then you meet a woman that's, oh yeah, you want to play? I was like, I'm not ready. You serious? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
When she just said, I was just like, oh.
I'm ready. I am vulnerable. I am one wink away from throwing it all away. That's why I can't play no more. I used to be strong enough to be like, I have defense. I have nothing. I'm just like, please don't look at me in my eyes because I'm not throwing it all away right now.
I will burn this motherfucker down. If you call me daddy one more goddamn time.
Oh my God. so vulnerable, dog. I just stay out the
I got like a cold sweat now. I was like, oh god, I can't do this.
That's why I can't do it, dog. Like any of, let's say if any of the women I have on my screensavers was to ever breathe my direction.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, he has a lot of women on his screensavers as motivation.
It's sort of torture. Like, I don't know why I do it.
Yeah,
It's
thick women, man, they get you.
With tattoos and a little bit of sass, and then you know, get your nails and feet done and her heels. I'll be like, God
then
damn.
they just say,
Hey Zach. Shit. Okay, you gonna get some to eat when I wake up. I'm out of here. If I get a coin, if this shit ever turns into coins, please somebody help me. Someone don't leave me alone. Keep me in. Keep checking on me. I'm gonna be a liability. I know it.
I'll be showing up in Vegas at Sapphire. I'll be like, Vegas, have you seen Marcus anywhere? We got paid a lot of money for the podcast, and I can't find him.
Like, hold on for a second. Let me check the VIP list.
I know what he into. Hey.
And to be like, well, that'd be $200. You took 20 minutes of my time for me to look at Marcus. And I'll be like, here.
Mm-hmm. Here's the tip.
And then she'd be like, don't forget the tip.
Don't ever forget the tip.
Just a tip, just to see how it feels.
God, I'm scared, man. I live in fear every day. I'm so scared of success because I'm scared of the people that I thought bad about.
We'll have to hire somebody to just, hey man.
And the problem is that person I need is myself. I'm using that person for other people, but who's gonna be there for me? That's the question.
I think we just gotta tag you with a GPS.
Something, something, man. We gotta
just like, where is he? He figured out where the GPS is.
All right, guys. I'm sorry about that. That was the extra 5 minutes of me just unraveling. All she had to say was put that together. I went on a whole tangent.
It was until she said "Dad," you know.
Gosh, hey, Zaddy.
Just like,
I think
both of us were like, as soon as she said it, we just like,
I'm glad we sit down because we stand up out of bulk. Oh God.
All right, guys. I guess I'm not the one to take us out. If you are looking to help out, you can go to buyjack.com/the Soulardians, and you can find all of our gear there. What else? Make sure to follow us on all the pages.
Yep. Soulardians on Twitter, the Soulardians on Instagram, the Soulardians on Facebook.
Tribe
314 on all of them. That's a clean one. Marcus Boston 314 on Instagram. Marcus Cognac on Twitter. They would someone had it.
Really?
Yeah, bitches.
And I'm at Cecil W. Adams on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. And
Best goddamn dive bar in St. Louis.
At Colorado Bob's on Instagram. It's Colorado Bob's Ship of Fools at 3457 Morganford Rd. Come by and have a cocktail. You never know. They may, if you tip them more than $2 on a drink, they may call you daddy. I don't know. Maybe we'll add that in if they tip. Or if you want to be called mommy, whatever.
Whatever tickles your fancy.
No kink shaming.
No kink shaming.
Hashtag no kink shaming.
Oh, man. All right, guys. I'm Marcus Boston.
I'm Cecil W. Adams.
And this has been Vegas. And this is with Soulardians. Like we always say, love yourself, love each other, and love is all we got.
Peace.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?